Welcome to The Burning of the Midnight Amp, where we are dissecting music, history, album by album, and track by track. And we're doing a bonus Sparks track today. So we continue with Sparks. And chronologically speaking, we are also in the right order here. So this is a track called Modesty Plays, which Sparks recorded a little bit after Angst in My Pants in 1982. So they done Angst in My Pants, released it, and then they were approached to record the theme song for a proposed TV series of the comic strip Modesty Plays in 1982. And there was a pilot made for this.
By ABC.
By ABC. Assume that Spark songs were used at, but it ended with the pilot. The show was cancelled. It never happened. And later in 1982, Sparks released this track. That's one of our followers, Jim from Denmark, I think, he mentioned in one of the comments. Thank you for that. They actually do sing Modesty Plays. And the song wasn't probably originally called that, but probably due to copyright issues, commercial issues, they changed the title to Modesty Plays when they released it, which makes sense. I think we'll hear that they do sing Plays in the lyrics.
Okay.
So this was released as a single. And they would later re-record it for music that you can dance to in 1986, a very different version. So we're going to listen to the original 1982 version here. That was released both in a shorter single version and a more extended version. And the only one, I'm pretty sure I had both before, but I could only find the longer version now. So that's the one we're going to listen to. That's the 12-inch extended, it's just called long version. It's 2 minutes longer than the short version. Or the 12-inch version, I guess. So.
Yeah, I'm in the same boat as Chris here, because I never heard this version.
Not heard this version.
Interesting.
Not heard any version.
And it's yeah. I would say it's pretty obscure since you found something that has 400 plays on YouTube.
It's true. Lucky that is there, actually. We actually can listen to it in this version. But here we go. This is Modesty Plays.
Never released as a bonus track anywhere.
No. I haven't looked this up, actually. I'm wondering if they actually... I would be surprised if they didn't play this in their 2008 tour, or 21 by 21, when they played all the albums. They also always also included a bonus track as an encore to each album.
Yeah.
For Angst in My Pants, that was Minnie Mouse, not this one. Okay. So I actually don't know, but it could be that they played this. Maybe it didn't always fit chronologically which song they played as an encore, so I wouldn't be surprised if they haven't played this. But let's jump into it now and listen to it, and we'll discuss more on the song afterwards.
Let's go disco?
Yeah. Sounds like a TV 80s television intro.
Definitely sounds like Blaze.
Yeah.
Great line.
Is
Yes.
this something just for the 12-inch?
I would
Sounds like
be
it.
surprised if it wasn't. It sounds very much like the extended mix.
Yeah.
Very different than Angst in My Pants.
Yes.
Not a bad song. I think it was very catchy.
Yeah, I like it.
But it has the 80s television
Yeah.
intro. It's very fitting to what it's
Mm.
probably was written for. And this was the 5-minute 12 version with a lot of studio trickery and extending with some very slight dub effects and things appearing and disappearing, and repeating.
Yeah, luckily not too long. I was for a minute a bit afraid that this would turn out to be something like the Noel extended type of versions.
Well,
10
it's maybe the what we discussed seemed to be the extended part. Maybe gave a little bit of those vibes actually when I think of it. No, well, obviously this was the long version, and maybe the short version would have been nice and concise. Although I think this is fine, and you definitely get what the song is and what it's about.
Catchy, funny lyrics. Not that typical 80s theme song lyrics, more mocking.
Definitely. Yeah.
So it's not seen the show, obviously, or the pilot, but it sounds like it's not a version of Modesty Plays that took itself too seriously. Bit of a tongue-in-cheek theme song, and could be the pilot was that as well. Don't know
We anything about that, both the show or the comic strip for that matter. You probably know a little bit more about the comic strip.
I read the comic strip, and but the pilot only had 3 reviews on Letterboxd, and 31 people who've seen it. 50 minutes, probably not easy to find.
No, probably not. Yeah. No, it's a nice song. Yeah. The production is, of course, over the top. Over the top 80s.
Yeah, it's not over the top. It's quite simple in the sense that it's
but
clean and
it's clean, but over the top electronic, you could say.
I would say the re-recorded version from 1986 is more over the top in terms of 80s production.
But in there,
that's
but in there it kind of fits more. I think it's just coming from Angst in My Pants to this. It's quite an extreme difference.
Yeah. But it might, and it's probably more synth-based than even in Outer Space, which was recorded after this. So it's not a smooth curve into the more electronic style here.
But it probably doesn't have the band.
No, it's probably only the two of them.
Yeah.
That's the feeling I also get, and that's why it's all electronic. Yeah. They did release it on a single, first in 1982 in Germany only, with Nicotina, which we have heard as the B-side.
The 7-inch has a lovely cover.
7-inch has a lovely cover, which we also see inside the the sleeve of the Angst in My Pants. That's the Niagara Falls sort of honeymoon photo, alluding to the wedding photo on the front cover of Angst in My Pants. So we see there a very smiling Ron in a dress standing in front of the waterfall, with Russell looking less enthusiastic this time. Quite the opposite of what we normally see them, I guess.
He looks like he has a regret about his choice.
And the color this looks like it's fake colors on the cover for the single. So that was in 1982, and in 1983 it was released first, or maybe at the same time, but the year after at least, it was released in France on a 7-inch with a long version on one side and a short version on the other side. The German version had a short version. And it was also released as a 12-inch in France. And there it had Angst in My Pants, the song, as the B-side, and the long version on the A-side.
But when it's re-recorded as an album track.
Yeah, it's quite different actually, and I was considering if we should listen to it now or later, but
we have to save it.
We have to listen to it again, and not necessarily this version, but the album version. Obviously, we will listen to when we do music that you can dance to.
Yeah.
So that's 4 years down the line from here, and if this sounded 80s, it also sounds very much 80s, but in a very different way. Like you can imagine early 80s and late 80s.
Yeah.
Production-wise, it's much more, as we talked about, it's not as clean. It's more overloaded.
Yeah, it's more hi-fi.
Yeah.
Okay.
But that will be
Savor
for a
that
future
another day.
episode. I don't think we have more to say about this track. It's a fun track. I like it. It's catchy,
Mm.
and
Very-
I can see why they wanted to keep it.
And very interesting with the comment that they that it's changed from Modesty Plays to Modesty Plays, because you can surely hear them singing Blaze with a B.
Yeah,
So not the re-recording, just the retitling.
retitling.
Yeah. Mm.
Interesting.
I always assumed it was like a parody on Modesty Plays, that they made a parody song before I started to read into it and understand the context. That also would be something that maybe Sparks could easily have done.
Yep.
Yeah, we're gonna do another bonus track, something very different, in the next episode before we run off 1982 for Sparks. But until then, first leave us a comment below and let us know what you think of this version of Modesty Plays. And other than that, I think thank you for watching us and listening in on us again. And we'll be back in a couple of days with another bonus track. Until then, you must have a great day and goodbye.
Goodbye.
See you soon.